Hi guys, and welcome to a very early morning here at Lisbon Airport. Today I'm doing a very small trip report.
Because I was surprised to find out last minute on a flight back home, TAP Portugal changed the standard A321 aircraft on this 2-hour flight to the new ones
that have the all-flat business class. Follow me as I check this out.
So my flight started in Lisbon Airport, having connected from Barcelona the night before. Already having my boarding pass, I entered Terminal 1 and headed to the check-in area. Lisbon's airport isn't the most modern, but it is fairly spacious. It's undergoing renovations, and I was surprised to see how busy it was, even at 6 AM, middle of the week. Business class on TAP gets you priority lane access, which was a great benefit based on the queues I had seen. Before I knew it, I was airside, and no surprise to see that the London flight was at the end gates, which require a passport control to get through. The lounge, however, is prior to this security check, so leave plenty of time to get to the end gates. In the main departure areas are the escalators that take you to the lounges on the first floor. As well as the airport's own lounge, there's TAP's Premium Lounge, which has also recently been expanded to offer even more space. It's certainly bright and vibrant, but there could be a little bit more character here. It feels more like the lounge lifts the references from the brand colour palette rather than the amazing design touches that Lisbon is famous for. For an early morning flight, there was plenty of food on offer, lots of seating, and should you want it, an array of Portuguese wines. But being a very early morning flight, I just had a continental breakfast instead. Before long, it was time to navigate passport control and head to the gate, which was already a sea of passengers. Luckily, TAP business class passengers get to use the premium lane and were boarded first. On boarding, it was clear to see that this wasn't your usual intra-European metal. Instead, at the front of the aircraft were 16 business class seats in an alternating 2x2 and 1x1 configuration. I wouldn't be surprised in the near future if TAP decides to change these seats for the Vantage Solo suites that you find on JetBlue's new Mint product. The cabin's look and finish was calming and featured the same colour tones as the airline's A330neo fleet. There's great brand consistency to be found across TAP's fleet now. We ended up in the front row, which features wider footwells. It's a top tip for those wanting a more comfortable sleep. The seat itself was spacious enough for a medium-haul flight, let alone a 2-hour hop to London, and the seat turns out into a long, comfortable bed. However, it does lack any personal storage areas, but there are charging points, a reading light, and a variety of seat controls too. What was impressive and probably not noticeable by many was the consistency in the hard product. The airline has the same IFE interface as the long-haul fleet, and the ability to log in using a code on your boarding pass to personalise your viewing experience was a really nice touch. Since I last flew with TAP, it seems they've improved their entertainment offering as well, with hundreds of choices to choose from now. Under the TV was the only small storage unit, and there was a large swivel table that folds out from the centre division between the seat pair. The table was sturdy, if at a bit of an angle. The only letdown on what would be a leading European product was the lack of decent headphones, and that's me being picky, as I wasn't expecting entertainment at all. But decent headphones would elevate this product way beyond many other carriers in Europe. This is a long-haul product for a short-haul flight, so as standard there weren't amenity kits or high-quality bedding. Instead, just a simple pillow and blanket were provided on request. I can imagine this one toilet on an overnight flight for 16 business passengers will become a bit of a bottleneck, but it was perfectly clean. Understandably, no welcome drinks were served, but shortly after boarding we pushed back and started our journey all the way to London. After takeoff, most people opted to sleep, but being hungry, I decided to enjoy the continental breakfast on offer. No menus to be found, there was just one option, which was presented on a single tray. With hot croissants and bread to accompany. The dish, while cold, was tasty, full of flavour and ample in size for such a short flight. There was a full bar service, but I opted to keep the drink soft so early in the morning. Being a short flight, there was just enough time to see the bed in action, my colleague taking a quick power nap before the seatbelt signs went on, and it was time to start our descent into London. Overall, this short flight gave a small taste of what TAP's narrow-body business class product could be like on a long-haul flight. It's certainly competitive, and with the addition of amenity kits, proper bedding, noise-cancelling headphones and a decent full meal, I could have been very happy for many more hours on this aircraft. It's really great to see TAP going from strength to strength, and I can't wait to try the product again in the near future. Once again, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think of TAP's A321 business class product in the comments below.